Hi there, welcome back to my channel, and without further ado, we're going to jump right in and start with our Gemini collective. So the new reads we're doing right now are to dance with your shadows. Figure out what it is that's holding you back from something, or basically, is there a negative energy or force around you in any way, what your guides think you should do about it, and what your possible outcome could be if you did. Okay, so here we go. This is for Gemini. Can you show me what Gemini needs to know? Show me what Gemini needs to know. Ooh. Okay, so I'm getting a Gemini that is kind of in, it's not really a turmoil, but it's like you don't know which part of what you're telling yourself you should listen to. You've got part of yourself that's holding back. You've got part of yourself that's holding on. You might even be ignoring either people who are trying to help you or gifts that are coming in around you, and you're just not seeing them because you're so focused, and you're focused on remorse. So you have the Five of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Four of Cups. So that is an absolute progression. So you're going from a state of you ignored something, possibly some sort of an advice, because it is a cup, so it's an emotional thing. It could even be a love offer that you ignored, and now it's got you in that Five of Cups energy, which is that remorse. Why did I do that? Oh my God, I kind of miss this person. I'm really getting to miss this person, because we got the Six of Cups right afterwards. And this is nostalgia. This is looking back on fond memories, possibly not all fond, but looking back on the memories. We got the Four of Coins. This is where you're holding back. So we got ignoring and holding back. But then we've got that Four of Wands. The Four of Wands, wow, that's the harmony. That is, everything is coming up roses. That's union. There could be somebody that you have walked away from that you want to come back into union with, but you've got a Queen of Coins here. Now the Queen of Coins, she's kind of nurturing, but she's much more focused on her stability. She's much more focused on her tangible. So she's kind of ignoring those heartfelt emotions for the more logical emotions. But she's not quite a Queen of Swords. It's not like she's, cutting through bullshit to find all the truth. She's just focused. She's highly focused on tangible. This feels like you feel like you had to cut this person out of your life to get to a position of actually being the Empress. It's like I've got kind of Queen Bee syndrome going on here. You can only have one Queen Bee. And it's like you're fighting against that Queen Bee to be the Queen Bee. But in the meantime, you're hating what you've had to give up. You're really missing something about this person. Let's go ahead and get some clarification here. What are your guides telling you should do about this Five of Cups? What do your guides want you to do about this Five of Cups? What do your guides want you to do about this Five of Cups? We got something that flipped there. We got the Eight of Swords. Ooh. Okay. And the Hanged One. Okay, so this is kind of seeming like you have put yourself in absolute stagnation, like there's no movement. We have the Hanged Man, which is no movement. Now, mind you, it's usually for some sort of an enlightened knowledge, or for the better good. So this could be that you put this I'm guessing this is a connection because we do have that Four of Wands. You put this connection in stagnation, but that stagnation is now puts you in a position of not knowing how to proceed forward. The Eight of Swords is the woman that's trapped in the swords, but she could get out very, very easily if she wanted to. She's just not looking at the whole picture. So with that Five of Cups there, I'm kind of thinking that you feel like you can't get out of this because the way you broke connection, they won't look at you. You think maybe they've moved on too far? Let's see what else we got. We got the King of Cups, but it's in reverse. So this is, yeah, unstable emotions. Okay. Wow, with the Page of Swords also in reverse. So this is like, you feel like that person is in your business. I'm sorry about that, but it's really prominent that this person is right up there in your business. And you feel like this pullback was a way for you to become your own queen bee without this busybody. Busybody is what this is showing a lot of in your energy. So your guides want you to what? So we got the Eight of Wands, so that's communication. Your guides do want you to communicate, and we got the Five of Coins. So in spite of fear, which it does feel like you have a lot of fear here, you are supposed to start communication. Get more information on communication. We got the Justice, yeah. So keep it to a point where it's right for you. Don't push your communication beyond your own boundaries. You want to make sure that everything you do is in your own best interest. Don't do anything outside of it. Although, because you have that Six of Cups, this looks like there is that possibility. It's kind of like you don't feel like you can give a little. If you give a little, you're going to give a lot, and that's too much for you. So you'd much rather sit in this fear and remorse because it's easier. With the Hanged Man, you don't have to make a freaking decision of any sort, which is that, where are we here? The Eight of Swords, right there. No decisions of any sort. Just sit here. La-di-da-di-da-di-da. No good, no bad. Let's see what the possible outcome can be if you listen to your guides and take that first step in communication. As I said, keep it to a minimum. Keep it to what you can understand, what you can handle. Do not overwhelm yourself. And make sure that it's just. Make sure there's no blaming. Playing the blame game is never going to get anywhere. Yeah, okay, so we got the Strength. Okay, we got the Strength card in reverse. So this is kind of like, hold back. This is like, you might get to a point where you want to unload. Because this does seem, like I said, this feels like they stole your thunder. You had no ability to live your own life because this person was so much in your face. They're telling you to hold back. Don't go getting over the top in their face in order to bring back your harmony. But you do definitely want to collaborate. This is, it's Three of Cups, so this is kind of like a reconciliation energy, or a meeting. It's also a celebration, but we have that celebration with a Tower in reverse. So this is kind of like fixing what was broken. The whole idea of meeting up or otherwise is for nothing more than fixing what was broken. It's not it's over with, water under the bridge. It's like, no, we've got work to do. Let's do the work. We've got the Eight of Cups, okay? So this is walking towards something better than where you came from. So this is, again, telling me that this was a connection. This was a connection that you actually wanted in your life, but you couldn't because it was strangling you. It was suffocating you. We have the Emperor and we have the Chariot. You have the tools. You know how to do this, and you can do it under your own control. Wow, Gemini, I want to just go ahead and clarify this Eight of Cups here. How are you moving on? Show me how you're moving on. Show me how Gemini is moving on, please. Ooh. Okay, I'm thinking that's enough. All on top of each other. So yeah, again, keeping it just and fair, but don't give up your position. This is the going off half-cocked card, but we have the Truth card right behind it. So it's kind of like you may be so tempted to bash this person, but you got the Temperance card that's telling you no extremes. Don't take it to extremes. If it's going to come to extremes, back away. But it's going to have to start with very truthful communication. Well, Gemini, that's what I have for you, and I really hope this resonated, and I will be back sometime next week for another look at what you're dealing with in your shadows. Until then, take care. Love you. Bye.